Oh, this guy.
Hello, Hunt Chef Nation.
Turn any cooking experience into an extremely wild one with Hunt Chef's delicious dozen seasonings, jerky, snack sticks, and brine kits. All 12 seasonings are packed full of wild flavor, perfect on pork, beef, chicken, lamb, vegetables, soups, venison, elk, or any wild game. Order today at huntchef.com or call the Hunt Chef headquarters at 724-780-3377. Order today at huntchef.com or call 724-780-3377. And remember, eat what you kill.
Folks, welcome to another episode of On the Limb Podcast with Nature's Voice Game Calls, where deer camp becomes a reality for every listener. Join us as we talk God, family, country, and everything outdoors. Kick back, relax, and have a listen. Now, here's your host and co-host, Mike and Dan.
Welcome, everyone, back to the show. We got a lot to talk about this evening. We got BJ in here, MV Pro staffer, and Caleb on the board, and got Dan on the phone. Dan, how you doing, buddy? Oh, you still muted him.
No, he's unmuted.
Huh?
He's unmuted.
Am I allowed to talk now? You got me unmuted?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. He's asking if he's allowed to talk now.
Yeah.
I knew
All
he was
right.
going to say something smart when he come back.
We knew this was going to be a sensitive subject.
You should have known. You should have known he'd
Yeah.
come in there.
You just wait. Next
did.
Tuesday's going to be interesting.
Yeah. We are creeping up on rifle season quick here, but we're going to talk about some archery this evening. BJ had a monster of a bow kill just about, less than 10 miles from the studio here. So we're going to talk about that here in a little bit. But let's get down to the real talk. This man over here, sitting here running
here
this
we
board,
go.
says, he called me, he said, I'm going to stop by Cookout, give me a milkshake before I come. You want one? I said, no, I'm trying to smash this burger before I come over there to the studio. And he said, well, I just want to see if you want a milkshake. And I was like, man, I'll tell you what I got today. I said, I got me some of them Little Debbie Christmas trees. He was like, you know what? He's like, I don't like them.
Un-American.
I was like, oh, did I just hear you right? You said you don't like Little Debbie's?
I mean, I don't dislike all Little Debbie's, but I'm just saying those Christmas tree cakes, they're overrated.
Overrated.
They're overrated.
I think it's in like a fruitcake category for him.
Now, I tell you, like a Swiss roll or one of those strawberry shortcake rolls, I get down with them. But
All right. I can dig that.
Yeah, I can get on board with that.
Yeah, I'm okay with the Swiss rolls.
yeah, but I can't. I don't know, man. I think the Christmas tree cakes are overrated.
Me and BJ were talking out there in the garage before you got here, and every deer in the woods that has to know the Little Debbie crinkle, the wrapper.
Yeah, the Little Debbie, all deer know it.
They hear
What
that?
would we call it out there? The wrapper what? Little Debbie wrapper.
I already forgot.
I've already forgot. It was good though.
It was a good line, wasn't it?
It was. I should have wrote it down.
Hey, them big bucks here at Rapper, they just bed right back down.
Yeah.
They're like, I was gonna get up chase those, but you know what? It's best if I just stay here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sounds like Dan's making some Little Debbies there in the background.
Yeah, what do you?
Is that a protein shaker?
Hey. No, I got a little bit of Evan Williams.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right. You lost the lid.
That's
Yeah,
probably
he
the
lost-
ice
yeah,
clinging to the Yeti.
Yeah, he lost the lid to that, and he's gonna have to finish her off this evening. So.
Choo.
Yeah, I don't know. I still ain't found it. That's okay, though.
And we talking like that one old boy we had on the podcast about 2 months ago. I don't remember his name, and I ain't gonna name drop him if I did. Yeah,
We ain't name dropping.
I won't name drop him if I did, but
If I did.
you know the guy I'm talking about.
I know exactly who it was.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we know what you're talking about.
I thought, good Lord,
But-
what's going on here?
Said, I want whatever he's having, please.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Dan, hit us with some promos there, and we'll get to talking to BJ here in a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't forget, guys, check out troutroutes.com. Use promo code NATURES26 and get a 3-month membership for free. Trout Routes is one of our great app partners where you can find new waters, new places, and new access points available on both Android and Apple Store. Check out us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts. We are live now on YouTube, trying some new things out, guys. So it's been pretty good so far from analytics, so it's nice to be on different things and getting different viewerships. And don't forget to use Podcast 10 at checkout with outdoor-pro-shop.com for 10% off your order at checkout.
All right. Yeah, him talking about YouTube, I think just in the last 28 days, we're up now to about 186,000. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're still looking for that. We're still trying to break that 1,000 subscribers, though, guys. So make sure you share us.
Yeah, we just hit that first milestone of 500. That's tough to get, especially when you're not paying somebody to get subscribers for you. We're getting raw subscribers that are coming in that want to listen to what we're doing, want to talk about hunting, and now that we've hit that, it's crazy how you hit a benchmark like that, and then it just puts you in another category with YouTube. Yeah, there's tons more people starting to comment on all of our stuff now. Yeah, and the views is just kicking up. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's like my wife. They went to that West Virginia coal mine thing up in Beckley. She just posted a short little video on TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
Almost 2 million views on that thing now. She absolutely went viral on it.
That's nuts.
Yeah. She gained like 180-some thousand followers.
Yeah. Wow. That many followers just from that one little video. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was like 30 seconds. Just explaining how dark it got, basically.
She's going to have to start posting regular videos now.
That's what I told her.
Yeah.
That's what I told her. I said, I'm going to share content with you, and you post it on your page on the limb.
Mm-hmm. Shoot, we're going to kick Dan off, make her a co-host.
Where's Sierra at tonight?
It's dark right now.
It's dark now. We
can talk about it.
Put out another video. We can talk about how dark it is.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get to it. BJ, you killed a awesome 9-point. West Virginia 9-point.
Thank you.
Less than 10 miles from the house here in the studio. Tell us about the hunt.
Well, the hunt itself was one of those really fast, short hunts, as most of them are when you're hunting big bucks like that.
Yeah. The
story started in 2022 with that deer. Took the kids to school that morning, came back home, got in the stand a little bit late. It was daylight. As I'm climbing that tree, just kind of get the feeling something's behind me. So I look up on the ridge, and as we call him, Frank the Tank is watching me climb the tree. So he was pretty aggressive even in early October. So I went ahead and I grunted at him a few times, and he kind of looked at me. And then he started rubbing some trees. So he started walking off. So I pulled my bow up. And that went back for about 15, 20 minutes. And he ended up just walking off. So at that time, I had cutty back cameras. So you had to go in and check those memory cards. Never got another picture of Frank. I just figured he was passing through. That was it. So the following season, put the cameras out. And this deer shows up again. It was easily recognizable. His rack was about the same almost every year. Got a little heavier, but that neck was just huge. Just a huge neck on that deer. So every year for the next 3 years, Frank would show up at nighttime on the cameras and never in the daylight. But when he did show up, it was for one day and one day only. And he was always have does on the camera.
Yeah.
So I was sitting at the house last Monday. We was getting our first snow. I've been working 7/10s. I've only been out twice with the kids. Hadn't even hunted by myself yet. And I just decided maybe today is the day I skip work. So I was watching the cameras right up to about 11 o'clock. And Frank had not shown up, but there was a real competitive 10-point and a couple of really nice 8s that I'd have been happy to take.
Is that the 10 you showed me a little video?
Yes, okay. That was the 10 I showed you.
Yeah, he could go another year.
Yeah, if he could. Yeah, it'd be great to see him.
He might not make it, though, for a rifle season.
He seems to be pretty intelligent. We'll see. Hopefully he's got Frank's genetics.
He does.
I think he does.
Yeah, I think he does.
Yeah. So I just decided, okay, I'm going to do it. And when I woke up, there was a lot more snow than what previously had when I went to bed. So I had the blind already set up. I went ahead and got up in there. It was, I don't know, we'll say 5 minutes after first light. I got set up in the blind.
That's way better.
And I kind of looked to my right, and there was a doe easing into the set. And she was just sitting there just kind of milling around eating. And I had looked down at my phone like a lot of us do.
Yeah.
It's early, I'm just giving some time. And when I looked back up, Frank is standing there, and the doe's gone. I don't even know how he got there. He come in to push her out of there, and it all happened so quickly. I got the bow on him. I released. It was a double shoulder shot. He ran straight up on the hill, and he stopped. And I thought, did I hit him good? I mean, it was so fast I couldn't even tell if I hit him good. But I heard that sound, so I was pretty confident. And then he just kind of started to lay down, and then just expired right there in front of me, 20 yards away.
20 yards.
Wow. Didn't go 20.
So you didn't have the what we called it, the Little Debbie wrapper rattle.
Hadn't even, the wrapper
No
rattle. That's
wrapper
what we-
rattle?
No wrapper rattle. I hadn't even gotten into my snacks yet. That's how it was. I think I'd only hit the inhaler once because I was dying from this chest congestion I got.
Yeah.
And maybe some nose spray. That's about all I got in
Yeah,
there.
and little. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but it was a fitting ending to a great story. To when you want to harvest an animal like that, the last thing you want to do is make a bad shot.
Absolutely.
So it was nice to be able to see him expire right there within sight. So there was no track job, and it was pretty exciting.
So how long you had this deer on camera?
First time I seen him was in October of 22.
You said you didn't have him on camera that year, but you
He-
seen him with your eyes.
Seen him with my eyes. That was our first daylight.
Yeah.
That was our first date.
Yeah.
Okay?
First date.
It was our first daylight date,
Yeah.
How are you doing?
and it was so
In
odd.
orbit.
Every year in buck season, I would put my brother in that stand, and I would go down the road and I'd chase other bucks. I actually killed a real nice 10 point just down the road the year that I let my brother sit up there and hunt him, but he would never show up. And Cliff always killed a buck out of that stand, but he's one of them guys. He's not got a lot of patience. He hunts 2 or 3 days a year.
Yeah.
And when it comes in, if it's got horns, it's probably coming off the hill.
Yeah.
Crazy. Hey, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
No.
No.
We still live by that philosophy. Our father said you can't eat those horns. He said they're nice, they're pretty. He said, but as long as you're enjoying your hunt, you're
That's
having
right.
a good time. He said, shoot it.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. The memories you make during the hunt.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. That's the way I'm gonna have to be with my daughter this year. She's gonna shoot whatever comes out. If it's as long as it's within season, she's gonna shoot it.
Frank. he was-
Absolutely.
what was so impressive about that deer wasn't a rack at all. Again, he was not what you would label a trophy whitetail. I mean, had a pretty rack on him, but to walk up on a whitetail that's almost 8 feet long, and probably
The body on that thing.
yeah, I
is
mean,
huge.
he's pushing 200 if not better.
Mhm.
Didn't
Oh,
get-
yeah,
didn't-
easy.
Didn't get him on scale. It was like dragging bags of concrete in the snow, and we've all drug deer in the snow. They just slide. Frank wasn't sliding very well.
Frank
I'm-
wasn't getting the slide out of there.
Once again, I got the inhaler out because I'm dying over here, and we're going downhill.
yeah.
Frank
See,
was the one
that's
that's
how
been in
you
them
find
little
out that
Debbies.
you're not in shape.
Yeah, Frank's like, I'm gonna get you
Deer
next.
season teaches you.
Yeah. Frank been the one eating them little Debbies. That's why he didn't have time to get in them. He done got in that backpack and had about 5 boxes of them. We were way 200
See,
pounds.
That's what he come into. He did hear that little Debbie wrapper in the
Yeah.
backpack.
Oh,
He
God.
knew. He said, "Hey, that's
Little
my
Debbie.
game. I'm coming for that."
Little Debbie wrapper rattle. That's it.
Oh,
We're gonna have to put that on the website. Little Debbie wrapper rattler.
Yep. Hey, that's a nice call. I'm gonna say.
Well, there is a call out there that it mimics deer walking in the woods,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It's
and you can crush it and do all that kind of stuff with it, and it sounds just like a little Debbie wrapper rattle.
you'd be better off just buying a little Debbie and then eating the cake and then
Yeah.
keeping a wrapper.
Yep, that's
Listen,
for sure.
you got to do what you can because these deer are getting smarter.
Mhm.
When I was younger, you could set up in a tree and it's dead quiet, and you could bust antlers together and grunt, and the deer would come right to you.
Yeah.
But now,
Oh yeah.
it's almost like they watch our television show. because the experts are like, you got to tie your horns off to your rope and dangle them under your tree stand to get it to work.
Get limbs and stuff.
So that it's level to the ground.
Yeah, and all of a sudden I'm like,
they know that the sound's coming from up high.
yeah. I
I've
mean,
heard people talk about that.
my dad
Well,
always told me
you
to have
know-
a calendar. Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, me and Mike was talking about that the other day. You know, I was reading an article this guy posted about how he does not go up. Like, you know, most people go up 20, 25 feet, whatever.
Mhm.
This guy won't go up above 7 feet.
I read that article.
And it was a great article,
That was
right?
a really good article.
And it makes a lot of sense because over the years, they've gotten in tune to looking up. I mean, you get a deer coming in. What are they doing now? They're looking up. They're seeing, okay, what's in that tree? Why does that look weird? You know, but
That's
6,
true.
7 feet off the ground, they're not looking at that no more.
You know, I'm wondering if there's been any studies into whitetails being what they call a generational animal. I just learned here recently that crows are a generational animal. So they teach their offspring where it's safe to eat, where it's safe to nest, where it's safe to just hang out.
That's why they flourish.
And that's why, yeah, I mean, they have a system. And it makes sense. We raised a crow. When we turned him loose, he flew off. Well, the following spring, my dad called me. I'm in college, and he said, "You're not going to believe who's in the front yard." We didn't even crash because he fell out of a tree. And I was like, if he survived that crash, I'll be shocked. He survived it. But
Wow.
they're pets. I mean, you can really tame these things. But he brought his babies back that following spring, and we fed them off the porch. Now, we're talking
I was
other
going to say,
wild crows, but because he said it was safe, they came. And now this year,
did that crow ever bring you anything, like coins or anything?
always shiny stuff in the yard. There would be aluminum foils, balloon wrappers, all kinds of stuff.
Really?
Yeah, it was the neatest.
Oh,
thing.
yeah. See,
So
I've heard that.
why do they do that?
It's a
That
gift.
they're showing their respect to you
It's a gift.
and everything is what it is.
Well, see, my wife, she loves ferns in the summer.
Mhm.
You know, we'll hang ferns on the front porch. And, you know, we trying to keep the little finches and stuff from getting in there. Because as soon as I ain't kidding you, as soon as you hang it up, you'll go turn around and go sit down, and there's a finch trying to get in it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like they know, they watch you
Mhm.
to where you're going to put this thing.
Absolutely.
Because it's, it's just it's real thick.
Yeah.
To where they can get in, they can have cover. And we put foil around the top of it because it said that, and it may just be these finches, but birds like that don't like shiny stuff. They don't like wind chimes and different things like that.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think you can scare a crow.
No.
Unless you got a scarecrow.
Good, Dan. Where's the drum? Do you have the drum button?
Drum.
Yeah.
I don't even think those things work.
Oh,
Oh, man.
I'm fully confident that they're afraid of absolutely nothing except for a car, because that's why you never see a crow hit on the road, because there's another one in a tree going car.
That's right. That's exactly right.
That's why you never see them hit.
Oh God, that's the first time I've ever heard that one. That was good.
I've been holding
Really?
that one
That's
since
like
the
my
90s.
go-to dad joke.
No, I've never heard that. I gotta give that one to Casey. She's gonna be like, "Oh my God, don't say that ever again."
Oh, yeah. That's one of my go-to dad jokes right there.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It really is. It epitomizes a dad bond.
Well, we're gonna take a break. Hear a word from our sponsor. We'll be right back. Do you want durable 100% carbon fiber arrows? Warhead Arrow Company. Warhead Arrow Company is 100% carbon fiber constructed hunting arrows with bone-shattering penetration. Durable, tough, yet reliable when it comes to the moment of truth. Their target arrows are world-class in accuracy and precision, an arrow that target archers can depend on to reach the top of their game. Warhead Arrow Company. Check them out today at warheadarrowco.com. That's Warhead Arrow Company. warheadarrowco.com. All right, guys, we're back. Dan, you got a salute for us?
I do. We're gonna go deep in the archives tonight for a salute.
Is it a famous person?
I'm talking deep. back to the Civil War era.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yes. So tonight we're going to salute James F. Adams. He was a corporal in Company D, 1st West Virginia Cavalry of the United States Army. And he received the Medal of Honor November 12th, 1864 in Nineveh, Virginia. He was born in August of 1844 in Cabell County, West Virginia,
No kidding.
and died in Barbersville, West Virginia in 1922.
That's a good year.
So he was doesn't say what side he was on. I would assume probably the Union. I'm looking. Yeah, it looked like maybe the Union side. So yeah, so that's James F. Adams. So back in the day when the country was fighting themselves.
I was about to say when we were fighting ourselves.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good way to put it.
I mean, it was very accurate.
Yeah, I mean, but you think about it. You know, back in the day, like we said, we laugh and joke and say, yeah, we were fighting ourselves. But like back then, dude, like the country was very much like divided.
Oh, yeah.
So like,
100%.
you know, like whatever side they were on, you know, they were fighting for what they believed in, or whatever, So I mean, to those people, he was doing.
I mean, that's
and then the others.
pretty close to where we are in this day and time.
I was just thinking the same
Yeah,
thing.
that's kind of what I was thinking.
As I was saying it, I was like, oh god,
It's not as intense, but
No.
there is a lot of similarities.
Mm-hmm. There is, for sure.
It was. I think it could be. I just don't think some of them's got the gumption or the balls that they had back then.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, Caleb, let's
Sure.
talk about some of your bow hunting adventures here recently of late.
A lot of walking, boys.
A lot of walking.
Yeah. So
You spiked tent camping there for a little bit.
yeah, killed a bear on film. Back in the national forest. Went back there 5 miles. Set up a spike camp. Camped for 3 days. Killed a bear. Packed it out. Packed camp out that night. Went back in. Packed the bear out the next day. Thank goodness it wasn't a big bear. If it had been a big bear, I'd let it walk. But it was like 100. It was like 100. It was like 150, 160 pound bear. So I was like, well, you're just big enough to die.
Yeah.
Like just big enough. Yeah. So which me and
I'm
Scott.
gonna need some summer sausage out of that.
Yeah. Well, I got plenty of man. I tell you, I love bear meat. And I'm gonna be rendering fat.
I
this
do
weekend.
too.
Oh, bear meat! Like I'd throw a deer meat way to eat a bear. No joke. Like people.
See,
ain't
people
like-
don't get it.
Yeah.
I mean, I
People
like
don't get it. It's so good.
I don't like it that well. I
Oh
think.
my gosh, man! It is
more
just
like
it is like beef. It is
You
like
like
a
it?
ribeye.
I love it, but this is like a little Debbie thing all over again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. He was looking at it like,
definitely wouldn't throw a deer away for it.
he's like, I like it.
I mean, I wouldn't throw a deer away,
Yeah.
but like if you said you get to either eat a deer or a bear, I'm picking a bear every time.
Yeah, we've tried it several different ways, and it is a phenomenal meat if
Yeah.
cooked correctly.
Yeah.
Here I am sitting
I got
thinking.
I got
about-
some bear burger in the freezer right now in the camper.
Here I am sitting thinking about what would I throw away in my snack bag while I'm in the woods for a little Debbie Christmas tree.
Nothing.
But so yeah, killed a bear. I was in Ohio for pretty much the past 2 weeks, so I haven't been on a podcast. Every time Mike messaged me, I was like, "Brother, I'm way back here."
He's chasing.
So that first week, in 4 days, I walked over 50 miles.
Wow.
Scouting, and they weren't road miles; they were up and down type of miles. Hunting southern Ohio hill country, and man, found some good buck sign. Set a lot of cameras, a lot of bucks. They were all young. Had one that was 5.5 show up. Might be 140-inch deer. He's 140, but he won't touch 150. But he's mature. He's the first mature deer I've had on camera. So I was hunting him for a couple days. But by the time he showed up on camera, it was on that second week, and they went from pre-rut to in between does. And man, it's so hard to dial one in, especially in a new area that you're not super familiar with. In that kind of time, he's mainframe 12, chocolate horn deer, good looking buck. But But I just think I got in there about a week too late to really know what was there. A week or two too late. So I mean that spot's a little bit better. Middle of October, it comes out of a bedding area. That first day I was up there, I was telling you guys before we got on a podcast, I passed a 140, 145 type of 10 on the ground because I just didn't get really good footage of him and stuff, and didn't really know how big he was. And I'd do it over again. I mean, I'm to the point to where right now I just want to get good footage.
Yeah.
I mean, we're trying to grow the Turkey Creek Productions channel, and you don't grow a YouTube channel unless you get it on film.
Yeah,
And,
absolutely.
Right.
I've been pretty blessed. I've killed several big ones the past few years. Kind of been on a hot streak, so I'm okay if I gotta eat a tag, to make sure I get good footage. Now,
Yeah, he's okay with tag soup.
yeah, I mean,
with a little Christmas tree dip.
Yeah.
but I will say, my brothers, Mike and Dan, they know I got a mainframe 10 on camera in West Virginia, and he's about 150 inch type of deer. Best West Virginia deer that I've got. I've watched him since he was 2.5, and I've got a lot of history with this deer. I've watched him daylight, day after day after day. The first year we met him, he was running with another 2-year-old, and my brother killed his running mate. We went in there, and it was my brother's like first rack buck with a bow, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, he is just elated, and I am for him. I'm absolutely geeked. I'm excited. He's excited. So we go up there and get him, and we're gutting this deer on this lower bench, and a doe comes crashing off a hill, and here he comes at 30 yards right past us, and he stops and looks at us. And it was me, Garrett, and Jared, and we were standing there. Garrett's arms deep in this other buck, gutting it. And I looked at both of them, and I said, "Boys, you see that one right there?" I said, "No one touches that deer for the next 3 years." I said, that deer's off limits. He's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Well, fast forward to now, he's 5.5, and he is indeed
he's nice.
He is real nice.
Yeah,
Perfectly
he is
symmetrical,
nice.
perfectly symmetrical mainframe 10. He's gotten a little bit smarter, but he still daylighted a couple times this year.
I bet you he knows that rattle.
And I told
Absolutely.
Yeah. You take you a Christmas tree cookie out there or cake with you this year, you'll kill it.
Dead deer.
Dead deer.
That's probably why he ain't been in there, because that's all Garrett does. Hell, Garrett, I love my brother. He's 6'4", 260, buddy. He knows about them little Debbies.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I ain't going up there. I hear it rattle again.
I'm gonna tell you.
He's still in there every day.
Yeah.
But, so now I was talking to Garrett, and the buck disappeared. Right there last week, October, was the last picture we had of him. And Garrett said, "Man, I think he died. And he's seeing pictures of, big bucks on Facebook. And I'm like, nope, that ain't him. Nope, that ain't him. And he's like, I think it's him. And I said, Garrett, and he's been passing a real nice 3-year-old. He's a mainframe 8-point with a split brow tine. Great deer. But in the biggest deer, Garrett, it's Garrett's PB, and Garrett's had the discipline to pass this deer like 8 times so far this year. Like, underneath him at 6 yards.
More than I got.
Yeah, man. He's been grunting, chasing does under him, and Garrett's texting me, blowing me up. But I told Garrett that if he shot that deer, I'd go kill the 150. I said, but if you decide to hold out, I will not hunt the big deer, and that deer's solely yours this year. Like, he is yours to hunt. Garrett said, man, I think he's dead. And I said, no, he's not. It was about 4 days ago. Garrett texted me and said, he's alive. And I missed him.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
He
not
had
where I
been-
thought we were going with
He
this.
had been daylighting. He daylighted out of random, and I told him that to take vacation that week. That deer always daylights 1 or 2 times that week. Always. He'll be kind of sporadic through October, but every time that second week, November, at the beginning, that dude shows up every time.
Was it November 11th?
May have been the
Because I got there's some history going on my phone from November.
It was either the 11th or the 12th. But see,
There's a lot of big bucks killed on Veterans Day.
The last I killed 10 point 2 years ago, and I went back the night I was posting about Frank, and I looked, and it was November 11th.
Yeah.
And then the first time I got Frank on camera was November 11th.
Yeah.
In 2022 or
Yeah.
2023. So I was like, okay, from now on, I never work that day.
Yeah.